Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In today's class, let us discuss what is first angle projection and what is third angle projection. Before discussing this, first take what is projection. Projection means it is the image or drawing. Okay, this is a drawing of the taken object. Where we are doing this drawing? We are doing this drawing on a plane. So this drawing is called projection. So whatever objects we are taking, we are doing the projections. Those projections are, we are doing front view, how the object is looking in the front view. In the shortcut form I am writing FV, and we are doing the side view of the object. Okay, SV I am writing, and also we are doing the top view of the object, how the object is looking in the top view. These three views we are covering in the projection. These are the drawings of the given object in different positions. Okay, here in engineering drawing we have to keep the given object in the any one of the quadrant. As we know, this is the vertical plane and this is the horizontal plane. So these two planes making this entire area into four parts: first one, second one, third one, fourth one. We are calling this is the first quadrant, this is the second queue, this is the third queue, this is the fourth queue. Okay, we are taking whatever object has given, we are keeping either in first queue or second queue in this area, or in third queue or in fourth queue. So we are keeping that object in the required area. We are doing this front view, side view, top view. Okay, we are doing the drawings of the taken object. Here in some problems they are not giving the position of the object, where the position of the object, where it is in first queue or second queue or third queue or fourth queue. If you are keeping one object here, we can call this is the position of the object in the first queue. If you are keeping here second queue, here the position of the object is in the second queue, like that. Okay, wherever we are keeping, it is the position of the object. In engineering drawing, sometimes they are not asking where the position of the object is. Simply they are giving to the projections of the given object. At that time we don't know where the object will be. Okay, if position has not given, according to engineering drawing, some countries taking the first queue, that is first quadrant, as the position of the taken object, like India, Russia. Okay, some other countries they are following, they are keeping the object in the first queue. America and other countries they are following, they are keeping the object in third queue. Okay, according to the engineering drawing, okay, we are following this first queue, means the position of the object is in the first quadrant. If you are keeping the object in the first quadrant, it is called, that method is called first angle projection. We are keeping all the views, front view, side view and top view, by keeping the object in the first quadrant. It is called first angle projections. And some other countries, USA, other countries, they are keeping the object in third queue. It is called third angle projection. They are doing the all front views, side views and top view by keeping the object in the third queue, third quadrant. That method is called third angle projection. What is the difference between first angle projection and third angle projection? Here this is the horizontal plane, this is a vertical plane in the 2D view. Okay, in the 3D view I took these planes. It is a vertical plane and it is the horizontal plane. Okay, in the shortcut form we are writing HP and VP. Okay, I am taking one object, like one book I am taking. I am keeping in the first queue, first quadrant. This position, whatever views we are doing, front view, side view, top view, those are called first angle projection views. And here also in third queue I am keeping the book. Okay, whatever views we are taking, okay, front view, side view, top view, it is a method of third angle position. Okay, so here in engineering drawing, we are, if position of the object has not given, we are following this method. It is called first angle method. So here how to define the object? Here we are keeping this object. We can define the object, it is above HP, the given object is above HP, in front of VP, correct? And here how to define the object, position of the object, it is below the HP, behind the VP. Okay, if the object is here or here, we can call the object is in front of VP. Okay, if the object is here or here, we can call that object is behind VP. Okay, back side of the vertical plane. Okay, if the object is here, we are calling the object is above horizontal plane. Okay, if object is here or here, we can call it as the object is below horizontal plane. Okay, like that we are defining the given object. So according to the first angle position, the object is above HP, in front of VP. So by using that position, we have to find it is in the first quadrant. Okay, if it is in the second queue, how to define? Let us take, I am taking one object here, some B object. How to define B point here? This object is above HP, behind VP. Okay, similarly this book here, this book is below HP, behind VP. Now I am taking one point here, some C point. This point is below HP, in front of VP. Like that we are defining all the taken object in all these quadrants. Okay. Now our main aim is in this class we have to take first quadrant and third quadrant differences. Okay. So how to mark front view, side view and top view. Those are called images or projections. We are marking the projections of this object. Here we are keeping this book in the first quadrant. Let us take observer should be parallel to the taken object. Okay, let us assume this is our eye. Okay, we are watching from here. Now we are seeing this object in this direction. It's our front. We can call this is front view. Okay, so this part, this small rectangle is the front view. Where we can see this front view? We can see this front view on the vertical plane here at the same position. Okay, let us do roughly. I will do here front view. So as I told, it is at the same level. Front view is, just do the projectile lines. Projectile lines means thin lines parallel to this object. This is the front view. Okay, this box we can see on the vertical plane. Okay, how to get this box means if you do the parallel lines, these are called projectile lines in light color. Okay, we will see the same front view, this front view here. So I will write here it is FE. In the shortcut form for front view I am writing FE. Okay, now top view, for marking top view, look at this object from the top. Okay, so in the shortcut form we are writing like this for top view. If we see from top, we can see this portion of this book. Okay, where we can see this portion of this book? On the horizontal plane. Okay, so let us do this part, this rectangle here on the horizontal plane. For doing it, just do the projectile lines. Now if you see from top, we will get this portion of this book where we can see the top view means we can see this top view same surface on the horizontal plane. Okay, how can we get this top view means by doing the projectile lines. This top view is parallel to this object surface. Okay, now this is the top view. Here I will write. After getting the top view, we have to take the next view is side view. How to see the side view, which direction? As we know front view we are taking in this direction. The next side view, this view we have to take for the side view. We will see this object in this direction. Okay, we can see this portion. Where we can see this portion? We can see this image on this plane. Okay, so here I did that image. Whatever dimensions of this rectangle is here, same image we will get here. Okay, how we will get this image means just extend these lines. Those lines we are calling projectile lines. Okay, here this is the side view. This way. So this plane we are giving the name profile plane or PP also. Okay, vertical plane, horizontal plane and profile plane. Sometimes we are calling these planes are reference planes also or principal plane also. Okay, so here we are getting the front view. Here we are getting the top view. Here we are getting the side view. Okay, this is the representation of 3D view. It is in the form of 3D diagram. Every time we can't do the 3D diagram, it is taking a lot of time. All the three views we have to do in the same sheet. What I am doing, I am tilting this horizontal plane in downward direction. I am tilting this plane in downward direction so that this horizontal plane is coming like this. It will coincide with the vertical plane. Okay, so above this, here vertical plane is coming. After tilting this horizontal plane, here it will coincide with the vertical plane only. Okay, after tilting, the entire plane is the vertical plane. Okay, so here this vertical plane and profile plane are perpendicular to each other. We are tilting like this. Okay, after VP, profile plane will come. So in the vertical plane, I have marked this front view. So here I will write it is a front view. Okay, and here in this plane, okay, we are getting the top view. This top view is coming in the form of vertical box. Okay, same as it is after tilting. So just do the projectile lines. As you know, projectile lines are in light color. Okay, take this dimension, whatever dimension here, it is 2.5. On this line, take 2.5. Okay, and make the box. Okay, so after tilting this horizontal plane, we are getting this vertical box here. It is the which view? It is top view. So here I will write top view. Okay, so on the profile plane we are getting the side view. Okay, so just do the projectile lines here. Why we are doing the projectile lines means we are doing the all views for the same product. Okay, product position is constant. For getting the constant distance, we are taking the projectile lines. Okay, and now mark this dimension box. So let us check how much it is. It is 2.5. So on it take 2.5. So this is the side view, SV. So in the first angle position, front view and side view are coming one after another. Top view is coming below the front view. Okay, this side is the side view we did here. This is our left side. Okay, if we are taking this is the left side for us. Okay, so we are doing the left side view in the right side of the diagram. Remember that in the first angle position, left side view we are doing in the right side of the main diagram, front view. Okay, instead of doing these boxes, here what we are doing, just we are taking the XY line reference line and one more reference line, vertical line, X1, Y1. So above XY line we are marking front view here, side view here, and then below XY line, top view. Take the third angle position. In the third angle position, I am keeping this object in third quadrant. Okay, we have to do all the three images, that is front view, top view and side view of this object. Okay, initially take the front view. So observer, always remember either here or here, observer should be. We have to see the front view parallel to this object. Okay, so we can see this front view on which plane? On the vertical plane. Okay, here we can see this box. Let us do the front view initially. So this is the front view. If observer will see this object, okay, front view is getting on which plane? On the vertical plane. So this is the front view. Now what about top view? Top view means, always remember, observer should be at the top, either this side or this side. Okay, object is here, that's why observer is coming here. Okay, he will see the object from this direction, top view. Okay, if we see from top, we can see this box. Okay, where we can see this image or box. So if you see from top, we can see this portion, this rectangle. Where we can see this image? On the horizontal plane. Okay, we will get the top view on the horizontal plane. If we take the top view, we can see this portion. Where we can see the portion means on the horizontal plane. So I got this image just doing the projector lines. This line should be light color. Okay, so this is the front view and this is the top view. Okay, where the side view is coming. If front view is in this direction means side view observer should come here. Okay, for seeing this. Here we have to make one plane which is joining horizontal plane and vertical plane. Let us do that plane. Take this as a reference at this point and here extend the line. So this plane is called profile plane, PP I am writing. And here side view means, after front view, side view is coming in this direction. For marking the direction, take the arrow like this for side view. Okay, so we can see this rectangle on the profile plane. Okay, so let us do this side view on this profile plane. So this is the side view it is getting on the profile plane. Okay, so just mark it is a side view. Okay, all the side view, front view and top view are in the 3D view. Just for doing 3D view into 2D view. So here what I am doing, I am tilting this horizontal plane in the upward direction like this. Because we are tilting entire plane in this direction. Okay, so this portion of the plane is coming downward and this portion of the plane is moving upward like this. So that the entire horizontal plane will coincide with the vertical plane. Okay, so let us see the position of the pencil. If I am tilting it will coincide with the vertical plane. Okay, now after tilting, this horizontal plane will coincide with the vertical plane. Okay, so here this top view is coming on the vertical plane like this. Now here after tilting, this is the vertical plane. Okay, and here below this it is as it is. Okay, this is already vertical plane. So here whatever top view is there, it is moving in upward direction. Okay, this box will move in upward direction, it is coming here. Okay, here in this view, so in this plane front view is as it is. Okay, first I will do the front view here in this vertical plane. Okay, here I will do the front view of the same dimensions. After moving the top view in upward direction, the top view is looking like this. Okay, this is the top view. Okay, we did both front view and top view on the same plane instead of 3D. Now here profile plane is there, on profile plane side view is there. We have to, after tilting this profile plane, okay, after vertical plane, here profile plane will come. So after this vertical plane, this profile plane will come. In it I have marked the side view. Okay, so mark this is the side view. To take the side view here, so this is the left side view. Whatever left side view is there, okay, so left side view will come left of this main diagram. Okay, here in the first angle position, so left side view is coming right side. Okay, in the reverse direction we have to do the side view. In the third angle position, whatever side is there, left side or right side, that view is coming on that side only. Okay, respective side only. So here left side view is coming at the left of the diagram. Okay, Here in this case, both front view and side view are coming below this line. Okay, so here for doing the projections, no need to do the boxes. Okay, all these boxes, just we have to do the reference line, xy line. Okay, and the vertical line, it is also called reference line, x1 y1. So below xy line we are taking front view, side view, and here above xy line we are taking the top view. This is a method of marking the projections, that is front view, side view, top view. So what are the differences between main first angle position and third angle position is, here initially observer will come, after that object, after that this plane will come. Okay, if you are taking the side view also, here observer will come, object, and then plane. And in the top view also, first observer, object, and then plane. If you are taking in the third angle position, here observer will come, after that this plane will come, after that object will come. Okay, between object and observer there will be a plane. Here there is no plane between observer and object. Okay, in the top view also, here observer, plane, and then object. In the side view also, observer, plane, and then object. So here in the third angle, the plane is coming between observer and object. It is a main difference. Okay, if you are taking the projections or images, here both front view and side view are coming above this line, and here both front view and side view are coming below the line. Okay, here if you are taking the side view, okay, so whatever side view is there, left hand side view we are doing in the right side. If you are taking the side view in the third angle position, okay, whatever side view is there, left hand side view, it is coming left hand only. This is a method of marking the projections, that is front view, side view, top view. After doing the drawing, we have to find which type of drawing it is, whether it is first angle projection or third angle projection. We have separate symbols. So for finding those symbols, here we are using one frustum of a cone. Okay, let us take, here I am taking roughly, here this frustum of this one side is capital D diameter. Here the smaller diameter is half in it, D by 2. The length of this frustum is, it is equal to the diameter of this bigger circle. We have to take this frustum. Okay, for finding the symbol, we have to keep this frustum in the first quadrant. Okay, and after that we have to keep this frustum in the third quadrant. For showing the frustum, just I took this model. Okay, it is not perfectly, just I am taking symbol of the frustum like this. I am keeping for finding the symbol in the first quadrant, after that third quadrant. Let us see how the symbols are coming after keeping this. Okay, this is the model I am taking for this frustum. This position we need to do the front view. We have to see from this direction. So where the front view is coming, on the vertical plane. Okay, how the front view is looking, if you think, it is looking like this. Okay, now roughly do here front view. Okay, I am taking small diagram. Frustum of a cone, it is looking like this. Front, we will get the front view on the vertical plane. Just small diagram I did instead of the bigger one. Okay, and after that side view, this is a front view. Side view means we have to see from this side. Okay, if you see from this side, we will see this bigger circle, okay, as well as the smaller circle. Here hole will be there. Okay, two circles are at the same center. So here in the side view, if you are taking, this is a bigger circle and this is the smaller circle like this. Okay, both centers are same like this. Okay, here in the front view we are getting this symbol, in the side view we are getting this symbol. Now we are keeping the same symbols here. Okay, in the front view, let us take, this is the symbol. Okay, this is the axis at the center, and these are the projector lines. Okay, here we are getting the two circles. From the bigger projector lines, bigger circle projector lines, we are getting the one big circle. Similarly, from the smaller circle, take the projector lines. Now we will get one more circle. Okay, so this is a symbol for the first angle projections. Okay, so here instead of this gap, we are taking the symbols directly. Here instead of these lines, okay, we are taking the symbol. This is the front view, this is the side view. Okay, so this is the symbol for first angle projection. For the symbol of the third angle projection, we have to keep this frustum of a cone in the third quadrant like this. We have to do the front view from this direction, front view of this cone, and then side view of the frustum. If we see from this side front view, we can see this diagram. Okay, front view here on this vertical plane. Okay, roughly I will do small diagram. Okay, not the bigger one, like this. Okay, this is the front view. And now if you take the side view, okay, here we will see this circle and this circle on which plane? On the profile plane. Okay, here. So at the same projector lines I will do the diagram. One bigger circle and one smaller circle. Why two circles means here we are taking one bigger one and then this one is a smaller one. Okay, now this is a side view and this is a front view. This is the side view, this is the front view in the third angle. Now here we are taking side view. Side view means these circles, bigger circle and then this first front view. Okay, front view is like this. Okay, so here initially we are doing side view, after that front view, because these are one side by side. Okay, so instead of these lines we have to do these symbols. Okay, first circle is coming here. This is a side view. Okay, do the axis line. Okay, after this circle do this front view here. Here both are front views. This front view and this is front view, both are front views. If you are taking this one, it is side view and this is side view. Okay, side views are coming opposite. So these are the symbols for first angle projection and third angle projection. Here in title box also they will provide the gap for doing these symbols. Here why we are using these symbols in the title box means whoever seeing our drawing, they can understand by seeing this symbol the entire drawing is according to the first angle projection. If you are doing this symbol, they can understand the entire drawing we are doing in the sheet according to the third angle projection. Symbols are acceptable internationally for doing the engineering drawing. If you like this lecture, please press the like button, subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.